Did you ever watch Babylon 5?
No, no. I know of the show, but no, I didn't. I never watched it. I should have given it a chance because it always seemed interesting, but yeah, I've never watched any episodes of it.
Okay, so it's, first of all, it came out in 94. But the thing with Babylon 5 is, and it's kind of like, how do I say this? Like, held in special regard by sci-fi nerds.
Oh, okay.
Because they did some really messed up things. Like, now this is not how it ended up coming out. There were actually 6 seasons, I believe. Well, it says 5 seasons, but I thought there was another season. Either way, there was a bunch of made-for-TV movies and stuff. But originally, the whole thing was written as 5 seasons, and it was pre-written.
Oh.
I don't know if every little detail was pre-written, but they knew where each season was going to go before they started filming anything.
Okay.
And they did some really cool things where, like, if they knew during the filming of season 1 that in season 4 there would be a scene where they would need the people from season 1 to shoot something, they would shoot stuff. So, like, there was a part where in, I think, the 4th season, you found out what happened to one of the previous space stations, and it was basically abducted by the people from Babylon 5. But it was taken for a reason, and you only saw it from a certain perspective in season 1, but then in 4 you got to see the other side of it. But they pre-shot the stuff in 1. The cool part was like, as people aged, and you can just tell, like, they look older. All of this fit. So if they did any weird time travel, they just filmed it when it was supposedly supposed to be happening.
Oh, okay.
And it had a real cool vibe to it, because you knew, one, it wasn't going to be one of these scenarios where like the television show Lost. Remember when the creator was being interviewed, and they're like, well, where are you going with this? And he's like, I'm not sure. And then it pissed everyone off. But with Babylon 5, you knew that they knew. And they had this interesting tie to all of the aliens, because there was Earthlings and then there was aliens. And there was kind of a cool backstory. Spoilers to who haven't watched it yet. I'm going to give something kind of big away. Are you going to watch it one day? Or don't you care if I...
Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. There's a point where, I mean, this did happen in 94. So, I mean, how many years am I supposed to wait before I can talk about it? One of the things that happened was Earth was in war with this alien race, and they were technologically advanced, and they were winning. And it really wasn't a fair competition. We were getting the crap kicked out of us. And then one day it stopped. And then they proposed us having a space station where all of us could come meet. It's almost like a neutral area where we could all, like, work out our problems together. And they didn't explain it for seasons and seasons. And then you find out that these people who are very religious, or I shouldn't say people, aliens, they figured out where their souls go. And their religion is based on reincarnation. And they thought that their souls were being reincarnated as their alien race. But they somehow, through science, figured out that their souls become humans.
Oh.
And they have strict adherence to that. They don't war with each other. They don't kill each other. And so when they found that out, they had to stop the war, which was kind of a cool angle. Because all of a sudden, we're getting the crap kicked out of us. Then they leave, and then seasons goes by, and they don't explain any of that. And then at one spot, they come out and they go, oh, yeah, well, this is the reason why. And they proved it by one of the main characters, who was this alien. She kind of, it's almost like a caterpillar like goes into a cocoon and then becomes a butterfly. She went into some type of cocoon thing and came out a human being. And I don't know. I just thought between writing it all ahead of time and filming even sometimes years in advance for things, and then like twists like that, I just thought it was all very interesting.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I definitely would have probably should have given it a chance, but yeah, I like that that angle that they went.
The other messed up thing is they didn't have the same budget that some of these other bigger sci-fi shows do, like Star Trek. At least back in those days, they would have model builders build a model, then they'd shoot it up close with like special cameras and stuff, which has a good look to it. I mean, that's how Star Wars was done in the 70s and things like that. But these guys didn't have that budget. But something that was just happening that was very new at the time was computer graphics. And they were able to animate the entire show, at least all the external shots, space shots. Yeah. And for the time, it looked really good. I remember thinking, well, this looks different.
Yeah. Nice.
It was very interesting.
Yeah.
But you didn't watch any of it?
No, I didn't watch any.
What about your brothers and sisters?
No, that show was probably not on anyone's radar.